Hello, my name's Graham Martin and I'm a George Michael tribute. I will put a link in the comments section underneath this video if anybody's interested in booking a George Michael tribute. I've been doing it for, oh, blimey, 8 years now, just about. I thoroughly enjoy what I do. I know it doesn't look like it right now because I haven't got glasses on and a cross and lots of other stuff, but I do it. So if anybody's interested in a George Michael tribute, please have a look at my website. It's georgegmichael.com. Again, I will put a link in the comments. But that is not why I'm making this video. I'm making this video because although I enjoy doing my George Michael very much and singing in general very much, I always want to write a book. I've read since I was about 8 years old when I first read The Hobbit. I've been hooked on reading. I absolutely love it and everything about it. So I always wanted to write one. And I have. This is my book. Probably can't see it because it's back to front. It's called Louis Creed Changed. When I first started wanting to write it, I wanted to do vampires because I love vampires. But I thought that the gothic vampires with the frills and the lace and the castles and all the rest of it have been largely done to death. So I wanted to do perhaps a more modern take on vampires, change their origin story a little bit and all of them other ways. So it's a kind of twist, I suppose, on vampires. So without trying to give the plot away too much, it's based on two central characters called Louis Creed, that the book's named after, and his friend Charles Grey, both of whom are technically vampires, although they call themselves changed. And there are, as it says on the book blurb, there's a series of animal attacks going on around Hertfordshire, and they need to find out what creature's doing it and find out who's making these creatures and stop them, because otherwise it's big trouble for the human race in general. And this sort of thing has been going on behind the scenes for centuries. It's difficult to say much more without giving the plot away, but I wanted to do something different. I wanted to change something. I like the idea that, see, traditional vampires, like Dracula, or particularly like the ones in Stephen King's Salem's Lot, which is very good if you've never read it, they multiply exponentially. So they go, 1 becomes 2, becomes 4, becomes 8, becomes 16, so on and so forth. I didn't want to do that because pretty quickly you run out of food supply, and it's all bad guys and no humans. So I wanted to try something different. So the changes don't actually multiply like that. You'll have to read the book to find out. But yeah, it's something different. I tried to bring it a bit up to date. Tried to get characters that are interested. I think Lewis and Charles have got a very good dynamic between them. It's a very sort of buddy cop sort of thing going on. So by all means, please, if you can, have a look. If you've got any questions, want to ask me about the book, or anything about, or if you've read it and then you want to ask me something, please do so. Put it in the comments section. I'm sorry if I'm stumbling on this video. It's my first attempt. But otherwise, please have a look and let me know what you think. Thank you for watching.